The date is January 1st, 2015. So let's start out with an update on COR2. As we can see, we're having a really strange object here that we're going to talk about a little bit in depth today, folks. It's been there for quite a while. It's been pointed out by a couple other scientists, researchers. Nobody knows what it is, and nobody's talking about it, obviously, so we're going to talk about it today. Similar to the last video that I did, oops, sorry, going backwards here. Similar to the last video I did, what I did was I lined up the H1 stereo and COR2 as best as I could with the geometry available, and actually just wanted to give you an update that whatever this is, Nibiru or whatever it is, it seems to be orbiting around this object, and that's why I keep trying to show that this is Venus and Mars in our view here. So just to kind of go through some of the evidence that we're seeing today, I wanted to actually take you to first the Australian Antarctic Division and kind of give you a view of what's going on from the South Pole. And again, things have evolved and not changed since the last time we talked. Check this out. It's going to come up on the screen here real quick. It seems like I get a bright spot every time I look for this, and I'm very thankful for these opportunities to see it. But check this out. Okay, so there's our object again, which I believe is a brown dwarf, and I believe these are either planets or other stars. The object that some people were arguing was some type of guts of the machine, reflecting back out now is proven it's not. It's up in space somewhere, a huge triangle with this eye coming down on it, I suppose. I don't know. But that's out in space, and this kind of proves that today. Check this out. Oh my God, this is just mind-blowing stuff. I can't tell you how mind-blown I am. And then I just wanted to quickly show you that the object is still visible at the regular times, which is sometime in the middle morning to noon in the central time to go at the sky cams and see it in Brazil, and then evening time central time if you want to go look at the sky cams in Australia, which, by the way, they're shutting down. So with that all said, I'd like to finish up with just a quick look at the last couple of days of COR2 imagery and just do a little slideshow for you. The first thing I'm going to point out to you, though, is on the 25th of December. Oh my God, what is that? What is this cloud or whatever this down here? I think we know. If you go look at my past videos, you'll see what we found together. This thing bursting out here and this big black spot. These are not normal COR2 images, folks. Let's just be clear on that, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and we'll run through COR2 here and see the last couple days, make some comments, and then I'll let you guys go with the final word. It's, by the way, not going to be a religious word. It's going to be a scientific word, so hang on, because there's another piece of evidence that I need to show you here before we end the video. Look at that. That is amazing. There's all this like cloud formation down in here. There's something moving across the frame down here, like a comet, another comet. The sun is just not normal, and then all of a sudden, boom, they change it, and then they start to doggle it and occult it again. But I'm going to show you that it's not as easy to hide as you might think here in just a second. So here we go. We're just going to flash back to the beginning again. So let's get rid of that, and let me take you to my final point. So there is definitely something behind the sun that's causing its own rays, and let me show you why I believe that. So here's that close-up of one of those images, and this is the cleanest image I could get of this object here. First of all, you notice that this is not coming from the sun. They're doggling the connection there, so you can't see that this is not coming from the sun. And let me show you why, how I know that. So simple geometry will tell me that everything emanates from the center of the sun and comes out. So that is definitely from the sun. Number two, this one is definitely from the sun because look at it, it's straight and it goes right through the center. That one's definitely from the sun because it goes right through the center.